Hey there, Scott and Nina. My name is Ashley. So you guys were in contact with Teresa, and this is the video she was talking about. I'm just going to basically show you guys how you can start maximizing your traffic online a little bit better. Ultimately, beating out your competition, taking their spot in Google, and in doing that, you'll start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting from being in their place. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you guys want to talk, have any questions, whatever the case may be, reach out. I would love to talk some more. And with that being said, I am going to start with your guys' current website. You guys don't have a bad looking website. It's functional. The first thing I noticed though is that it's a little bit confusing as far as it's kind of hard to navigate. It's a little bit cluttered. And it's not very organized. That's the first thing that I noticed, that it's just a little bit confusing because it is so unorganized. But you guys do have the idea. So you guys have your phone number here and over here. You guys have a form submit, which is great for conversion rates. You guys have your services that you offer. These are all great things that make a website that much more user friendly, because when it comes to having a website, it's all about first off, how user-friendly it is. Second of all, how easy it is to navigate. And third, being able to cater to different types of people. For instance, when somebody comes to your website, some people, they just want to talk on the phone and that's it. Other people, they don't want to talk on the phone. They just want to fill out a form. So being able to cater to different types of people is really, it's honestly is key. And not only that, I would suggest having a areas we serve or a locations tab, because again, being able to have your website that much more user friendly. When somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click just to see what services you offer, let alone if you even come to the area that they're in. So just little things like that makes your website that much more advanced, that much more user friendly, and Google looks at that stuff. But the first red flag I notice about your guys' site is that it's not secure, which is a huge no-no in Google's eyes. It comes off as spam and almost scammy. When somebody comes to your website, they see that, they're like, oh no, that's going to give me a virus. So they immediately get off. So that's definitely my first tip for you before I even start in my 3 tips, is to definitely go and get your site license and get your security license for your site. Now, moving on to your content. When I'm talking about content, it's all this that I have highlighted. You guys are lacking content. You guys do not have much. Google likes to see right around 1,500 words to 2,000 words, and that's of keyword-rich content. So I see you guys have some keywords that you tried to fit in here. You guys have the idea. You guys just need a little bit of help with it. But definitely go get more content, fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. Because look, if I want to be found for roofing Charlotte, North Carolina, or roofers in Charlotte, North Carolina, whatever you want to be found for, I'm going to have that as a header. I'm going to have that somewhere in my description, and I might even save a picture as that. But if we come back here, as you can see, this is what I typed in for you. And, these guys down from the organic section are your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. But if we take a look at their website, their content, and everything that they have have nothing too fancy. But what they do have that you guys don't is more content. The thing is, though, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at the word marking that Google likes to see, which, as I said, is right around 1,500 words. So if you're to go and get that 1,500 words, fit in some keywords that you want to be found for, you'd already be beating Guy Roofing out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google a little bit for you. So as you can see, the first thing is the Google Guaranteed Ads. And I, as well as a lot of others, are personal fans of these because I'm not sure if you know, but Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, and that's good for you because you only get charged for calls. And as I'm sure you're well aware, when somebody's calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than filling out a form submit like I was talking about earlier, where they just want to know more information. Now, moving on down to the GMB section, Google My Business, getting in here requires having citations. So what I would do if I were you guys is I would go and I'd find out all the different directories Southern Star Roofing is listed in. I'd list myself in those on top of like 300 more. Because look, whatever your competitors had to do, whether it's from the GMB, the organic, or any other keyword search across Google, you guys are going to have to do the same exact thing and then some, because we want to get above them, right? If we were to do exactly what they did, we'd be level with them. We want to get above them. So, we need to do more to get above them. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's just your business's name, address, and phone number. They don't even have their phone number listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, stuff like that. So, and then moving on down to this last section of Google, this is the organic section, which directly deals with your website. Now, getting in here, you want to have the most relevant backlinks pointing at you, and that's for the most effectiveness. For instance, if you're to have a Pizza Hut pointing at you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another, roofing company, or business as yourself, like yourself, from a different area, of course, linking back to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So we want the most relevant backlinks, and that's for the most effectiveness. Now, just to let you know, these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. If I were to type in any other keyword search or any other service that you offer in any other areas that you serve, you could have completely different competitors. So what I'm explaining to you now refers and goes for any keyword search that you want to be found for. So to get you down in this area, though, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. Now, to do that, we come over to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats, and we'll look at your competitor, Guy Roofing, here in a minute. Now, you have no data for the URLs, the trust flow of your site, which this tells me Google does not look at your site as trustworthy or legit. And a big reason could be because you don't have your site secure. Now, you don't have any backlinks. It looks like you're pulling a little bit of power from your main page, but you don't have any backlinks, so that's another reason why you're not ranking in this organic section down here. And you are not being found for any keywords, and because of all this, you're not getting any traffic to your site. Now, if we come over to your competitor, Guy Roofing, we can see that they do have a lot more traffic than you. So look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks and I'd get them pointing back at you. Now, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take this spot that they're currently in and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting, which you can read. They're getting 487 people to their website monthly. That's a per month number. And then as far as what they're being found for, they have some good keywords. Now, 150 people are going in that Google search bar. They're typing roofing company, Charlotte, North Carolina. And out of those 150, 60 of them are directly going to their site. That's 60 people you guys are missing out on. That's just one keyword. Let's say you were to land, let's say 20 out of these 60, you get $1,000 per job, right? That's $20,000 off just one keyword. 57 people going directly to their site off roofing companies, Charlotte, North Carolina. 45, 40, 39. You get the idea. I'd go throughout all of your competitors, find the high volume, low KD, relevant keywords, and I'd place them throughout that content I was talking about. That's why we need that much content, so we're able to strategically fit these keywords so we don't get flagged for keyword stuffing. Google is very, very smart. And also, if we don't have enough content, then Google isn't able to decipher what your website is or what your business is. Therefore, they don't know how to rank you accordingly. So look, that's all I have for you right now. I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these spots that you deserve to be in. It just takes you wanting to take your guys' business to that next level in order to get you there. There's a lot of people to be helped, a lot of business to be made. It's just not going to happen being on the, 12th page of Google. If you're not on the first page of Google, you see what type of traffic you get being on the first page, and you know, that's a lot of traffic that you guys are missing out on. So reach out. I'd love to talk some more. Yes, it's great to be found by word of mouth, but we target the people who don't know about you guys, who are new to the area, who've worked with one of your competitors for the last 10 years. For whatever reason, they're on the lookout for a new company to work with. We target those people. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to talking with you. Have a great one, Scott and Nina. Bye.